Hey, what's up, guys? It is Tuesday. No, it's not Tuesday. It's Wednesday evening. I'm all confused. It is Wednesday evening here in the United States of America. And whether you are in the USA or one of our African countries on our team, or maybe you're in South America or Europe, I'm glad that you found this video because I want to briefly talk about something I was just thinking of, and that was the opportunity that we all have literally around the world with network marketing. And so many people think negatively of network marketing and they think it's hard. But let me tell you, it's easy until you make it difficult. I so believe that to be true. It is easy until you make it difficult. It's like it's not any harder than any other form of business. Everything is really all about your mindset. Whether you're doing real estate, insurance, online marketing, whatever, everything is all about like your perception of things. Perception is reality. And if you think it's going to be hard, and arduous, then typically it is. If you think nobody's going to want to buy, if you think that nobody wants to join you, then basically thoughts are things. Remember that thoughts are things. But the basic fundamentals of network marketing, when you do the fundamentals and you master the fundamentals and you're consistent with them, I mean, you are going to build a business when you master the fundamentals. But the problem is, most people don't do the easy, simple things enough, and they don't do it long enough. So they don't do enough of it, and they don't do it for a long enough period of time. So this is how simple the business is. So today, Carolyn Norman, who just joined my team, called. She's really excited because she's been using the product. That's what you got to do first. She has become a product of the product. She got her own testimony. She started sharing it with people. So she's meeting with her sister-in-law on Monday. And there's another family member that she told about it who's looking at the information. And she's just getting started. So she has about 3 people in her pipeline, and they're considering the business, but if nothing else, they want to get healthy and they'll become her customer. So Carolyn's really excited. What is it that she started doing? She got a story and she started telling her story. Very simple. She got herself a story and started telling her story. And so, because she had a story that was personal to her, she didn't have a block in her mind like, oh, I'm just trying to sell someone something. Her mindset is, I've got some amazing natural products. I believe in wellness. I tried the products. This is what it did for me. And she has already over in her first 2 weeks, she already has 3 to 5 things. I think maybe more than that, that the Laura Black tea has done for her and that the O2 drops has done for her. One thing, she started putting it on her O2 drops on her skin, and her husband was like, "You look like you're getting younger." I told y'all the O2 drops has a lot of anti-aging benefits for the face. But so that and some other things already, she's like, okay, I gotta start telling people about this. So when we share in an excited way because it's a product or service has done something for us, and we keep sharing consistently with enough people over a long enough period of time, then people are going to say yes. The fundamentals would be that you're just doing the numbers. Jim Rohn has a great video out about going through the numbers. Once you go through the numbers and you learn your ratio, then it's easy to win because you know how many people you have to talk to. If your ratio is 1 out of 10 and you want 10, then you just got to talk to 100. Know your numbers, know your ratio. But a lot of people do not talk to enough people to even find out what their ratios are. So this is just simply it's a numbers game. So you're telling your story, right? That's something that everybody knows how to do. And if you don't know how to just share a story, you can learn, but your own story is like personal to you. Another thing that people do to make it hard, they think, oh, I can't sell. But when you tell somebody, you tell a friend about, oh my gosh, girl, I just went to DSW shoe store and they had this buy two, get one free sale. And I bought these all these shoes and I got all these shoes for sale. Girl, they're so sharp. You need to go down there. And your friend goes and she buys some shoes, all because of what? Your word of mouth testimony. But you think you can't sell because they didn't pay you, but you just sold for DSW. When you tell somebody about a good movie, when you tell somebody about a good restaurant and they go and they purchase, you are selling for these companies all day long. Every week, when you tell somebody about something that you experienced, you're selling. But you think you're not, just because they're not sending you the check that they should be sending you, because we create millions and millions of dollars for these companies just because of our word of mouth testimony. So understand that's all we're doing. We're sharing so that people will either want to become a customer, try the products, experience them, and order, or they also want to become a part of the business opportunity and become a brand partner and get extra income and residual income themselves. So, those are the two things that you're doing if you're in network marketing. You're gathering customers and you're gathering customer gatherers. Let me say it again. We reduce it down to the ridiculous, to the simplest form of what are we doing? We're gathering customers. Every business has to have customers or it's not a valuable business. And we have the opportunity to gather customer gatherers. And as we gather people who are going to gather other customers, we get to make an override off of that business. So simple. But we tend to make it difficult. People make it difficult when they come up with all of these negative, limiting stories in their mind about why they can't and why they're not good at it and why it doesn't work for them. All of these negatives, negatives, negatives. And the words you speak become the house you live in. But if you decide to get on the side of, there are hundreds of thousands of people out here looking for an opportunity waiting to be found. People want multiple streams of income. And I'm going to share my awesome, lucrative opportunity with them. People are looking for me. As I am looking for people, they are looking for me, waiting to be found. So you just got to, it's all about how you're going to set it up in your mind. And so set it up in a way that you're not stepping on your own feet. I mean, just imagine this. So you have to reach out to people, whether it's online, Facebook, by phone, text, email, whatever. And you're thinking, oh, God, nobody's going to want to buy from me. I'm trying this again. I don't know. People don't have money these days. Nobody really wants to do anything. Everybody is lazy. What are you doing to yourself? Like, stop it. I'm gonna bring your neck. Stop it. You're like putting yourself in a prison. You're limiting your what could be an awesome opportunity for you just to have business just flowing in. You're like building a dam. So what would be flowing into you can't flow. And you're building it with your own thoughts and you're building it with your own words that are going against yourself. You get what I'm saying? Like, why would you ever work against yourself? You need to be working for yourself. You know what? I'm so awesome. I'm really magnetic. What I want wants me. What I want wants me. I'm a leader of leaders. I am an awesome business builder. I'm a great recruiter. People love being on my team. I love to inspire people. When people talk to me, they easily pull out their credit card and purchase what I have because they hear my authenticness. They hear my passion. They know I'm sincere and want to help them. I spread love and I spread service and I spread good well-being wherever I go. And that magnetizes people to me. My positive energy exudes and it makes people easily do business with me. Like, say those type of words, set up the atmosphere in your favor by pushing out the positivity beforehand so that as you do business, business can easily flow back to you. Here's another thing I want to say. There are some people who are out here and they're leaders in network marketing and they are promoting themselves as helping people. But at the end of the day, they're really seeing people as a dollar sign. They're just like, okay, what's the next opportunity that we're going to go to and, squeeze the juice out for a couple of years before they move on to the other thing. And so they string people along and they get this group of followers who follow them through thing to thing. And because they may have some really awesome skills and they're very magnetic and can build a team and maybe know about internet marketing or whatever, they can always like find thousands of people to carry to the next thing, right? Or attract people. But for the people who are following them, oftentimes when these people company hop, now they have the people, followers who are company hopping with them, and they never get those people who need to stay grounded in one thing grounded. Because now those people don't have their own mind to think, wait a minute, I had a good thing. Nothing was wrong with what I had. I was making money. Why should I leave just because you got mad with somebody over here? So, like, just make sure that whoever you are connecting yourself to, that you are, I'm trying to make sure I get my words right here. Just kind of have your own mind and make sure as much as you can. There's a lot to be said for sticking and staying to get your pay. Like the average person cannot necessarily get into a network marketing company and then their world is changed in 6 months or 12 months. For a good person, typically network marketing is like it is I would say a 36-month plan minimal, right? Now you'll find stories of people making really good money in a much shorter period of time, but you've got to be focused. You got to, I mean, like 36 months is going to come. That's not a long time anyway. And you can be making money all along the way, but like totally life-changing income, you got to have that blinders on, be totally focused, be grounded. So I'm not one for company hopping. I've been in different companies, but it's not something different every couple of years, right? And where I am now, I've been with this company for 6 years. And so sticking and staying to get your pay is so important if you really want to build up a long-term residual income. Now, so I wanted to kind of get off track there, but I wanted to celebrate Carolyn Norman, and she's brand new, the activity she's done. Just got off the phone with Dawn, who was signing up somebody from Nigeria again, talking about making it easy. And being easy until you make it difficult. It's like you're just reaching out to enough numbers. Somebody's going to say yes. You put them in your pipeline, you nurture them, let them see the information, and they either say yes. If they say yes, you sign them up, they go in this pile. If they say no, then they exit the game. And you just keep filling people into your pipeline, keep moving them along so until they make a decision. The yeses go in this pile, the no's go in that pile, the maybes. I mean, you just keep nurturing them. There are things we teach you to say to kind of get them in or out and help them to make a decision. But if you just really understood the power of one, if you sponsor one person a month, only one, so you talk to enough people, this is with any company, this is how the numbers work. If you talk to enough people all month long, every week, right? Every day you're talking to people so that by the end of the month, you would have sponsored one person. And then you teach that person how to do the same thing. Reach out to people every day, be consistent, to reach out through email, through text, through phone calls, through social media, through video. So you're constantly reaching out and you're reaching out to enough people so that someone by the end of the month says, yes, I want an opportunity. Yes, I'm looking for residual income. And yes, I love what you've been sharing with me all month long. And then you're teaching that one person to do the same thing. Do you know if each person just gets one person each month for 12 months, by the end of a 12-month period, that would be over 4,000 people on your team? If you only got that 90%, if 90% of them dropped out, then that's still over 400 people on your team from which you're getting paid. Those are really good numbers, and that would be a really great residual income for you with just the power of one. So this thing is simple. Anybody can get one a month if you're just doing the numbers and being consistent with the fundamentals each day as you work your business. Even take the weekends off, right? But most times it's so funny because Carolyn was like, "Oh, we're going to do this 3 days a week." She's like, "Oh, girl, I actually been talking to somebody every day." It gets fun, Cassandra was over here the other night. My mother said you got to make a game out of it. If you make a game out of it, it gets really, really fun as you're doing this, and making money and having fun should go together. So I've talked 7 minutes longer than I planned on it. But I hope that you found some value from this. If there's several takeaways, just think it's easy. Get an easy button from Staples. Remember Staples business store, and then press the button. There's the easy button. Just think, you know what? This is easy. It's simple. I'm getting a story. I'm using a product. I'm getting a story. I'm telling the story. I'm telling it to enough people so that those people will say, hey, I want to try it as well. I'm sharing the opportunity with enough people. I'm going to find people who say, you know what? I need extra income. I want residual income. I want to better my retirement. Then you're going to get those people who join you in business, and you just get those people to do the same thing that you just did. Meanwhile, you're working, number one, on your mindset so that you're setting up things in the non-physical for you first, even before you start taking the physical actions, and things just happen better and more fluidly for you when you use that mental muscle. Okay. All right, guys. Well, it's Boomy here. I tell people you don't have to do what I do, but just be doing something. But if you're not doing anything and you're looking for something, I've got something great. Give me a call, 980-888-2000, 980-888-2000, or get with whoever shared this video with you. And remember, you are more powerful than you know. Have a great day.